4 years ago, it was a horrible time. It was during COVID. I woke up one morning and I was taking care of my daughter who was in a body brace, and we were eating a steak for dinner, and I didn't realize that I only had one molar left on my left side, and when I chewed into the steak it broke, and then it was like, oh my god, what am I going to do now? I had been chewing on just my left side for, I'm going to say, about 10 years, and didn't really even realize that I didn't chew on the right side. So when that final molar fell out, and it was capped and everything, so I thought they were going to be able to salvage it, but they weren't able to because it had rotted out and there was nothing to put it on top back on. So in a panic, I started calling all over. I started calling in. At that time I was in Corpus. I wasn't living there, but I was taking care of my daughter. And I started calling in Corpus, Houston, San Antonio, and somehow or another I came across Fixed It. And so I spoke to the person that answered the phone, and they were just so inviting, and so they were like, oh no, we can get you in right away, don't put this off, and just the phone manners and the care, because I explained everything and they listened. I was like, I gotta go check this place out. Well, I never liked my smile before that, because you could see that I had missing teeth. Like if I laughed really loud, smiling, I had all my teeth. But if I laughed, which I tend to do a lot, you could see that I had, no missing teeth, missing areas. So I would cover my mouth all the time when I laughed, which is a lot. If I'm laughing, if something's funny, I'm just gonna blurt out laughing. And so it's kind of unusual now that I don't have to cover my mouth. It's just like, and the compliments that I get from it is just like, oh my god, you got the brightest smile, you got the greatest smile. So it's impacted my life a lot. The care by Dr. Kimmel and his assistant at that time were just so caring. I was a nervous wreck. I didn't want to be put under, but at the same token, I didn't want to feel anything. And I was just really a nervous wreck all day that morning leading up to here. And it was an all-day process. And you could just tell Dr. Kimmel was just very precise. He was not going to leave anything not to perfection. And that's what I really enjoyed about him the most, was the care that he put in to make sure that the temporary implants fit my mouth perfectly, and that I was satisfied with it too. So it was just the care of the entire team. Well, like I said, it's nice to hear from people. Just stop. I'll go to the car wash, and the guy there, same guy, I don't think he remembers me every time, but when he sees me, he goes, you have the most beautiful smile. And I just get told, wow, your teeth are gorgeous. And I don't tell them they're implants. I paid for them, so I'm not going to tell them now. Just say thank you. And everyone will go like this to me, because they know that they're like, wow, you have really white teeth. They don't even realize that they're implants. So it's impacted to where I can now smile without covering my mouth. And I know when they're looking at my teeth, because they're like fixated on them.